Hello and welcome to Hayridge Model Vale. Today we're looking at the Viaduct and working on the farm scene. Right, I've got the first two viaduct arches made up, buttresses to put on the second one, which is nearer the front, and I think I'm going to need a third one to make the span complete and then make up the adjoining walls to be able to blend it all into the surrounding landscape as we go. But yeah, still a little bit of work to do on it. Got the roadbed to put down so I can put the track down, offer it up, make sure everything lines up, and then we'll go from there. I started positioning the farmhouse footprint there. I put a small dark cover in the paint. I'm going to give it another coat in a minute, and I've tried using a bit of filler to add a bit of texture to the land around the farmhouse. Filled in around the wing walls of the bridge. So I'm going to give that a bit of a colour now, hopefully. Feels nice and dry. So I'm going to paint that up with a brown and then come back. And we're back with the base coat brown. On the baseboard. So giving it a bit of texture, which hopefully will make it make the farmhouse blend into the scenery. So I'm going to let that dry. And then I've got a barn and a stable, which we're going to put in as well. So all this area hopefully will eventually become farmland. And then going down into the corner, I've made a start putting a little bit of covering over the top of the foam and started building up this edge. And I'll work my way across. But yeah, I'm quite happy with what we've got here so far. So I have now allowed the dark brown to dry, and I've painted it up with some PVA glue, and we're going to add a bit of Woodland Scenics green blend as our base layer over the brown. Make sure I get plenty on, especially around the corners. I've only gone up to that edge, that's where the baseboards join each other. So I'm going to do one side at a time. Once this has dried and I've swept it off, take a look at what sort of texture it's given us, and then I'm going to try out some of the static grass that I managed to pick up from Worley. Which I'm quite looking forward to doing. I haven't used any static grass in a while. Certainly haven't used any on this layout yet. So it'll be nice to see how it comes out and see what we can come up with. So that's that area there. And we will carry on with this, and then I'll come back in a little while. I've allowed the filler to go off and I've painted it with a dark brown. And now I'm going to put some PVA glue down and put a base layer of scatter on. Leveled up the roadway. So get that done now and see how it comes out. Right, I've applied the glue and now we're going to put a dusting of base scatter on and hopefully start adding a bit of greenery to this area. We've got a nice coverage of the base green now. So now we're going to have a little bit of a go at some static grass. See how we get on with that. I've applied a small amount of 2mm static grass along with some smaller 1mm, and that's added a little bit of texture and light and dark to the scene. And then compare that to where I've got the base scatter drying now. Oh, yeah, it's added a little bit of depth to the scene now, so I'm happy with that. And I'll continue along with that.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.